Yeah. All I need is one mic. Yeah. All I need is one mic.
What up, though, everyone? Checking in real quick to give you another update on the future state of things. So, when I first started this YouTube page, I posted a future state video to kind of give an idea of what I had planned for the YouTube channel. So now I kind of want to update that and give an idea of a couple of things that I have planned coming down the road. So the first thing being, when I started One Mic, it was a podcast, and that's what I've been doing for several years. I've been podcasting all over the place. So I thought, I want to do this TV movie review thing. Let me start this podcast. Well, once I was convinced to do a YouTube channel, I kind of abandoned the podcast. The podcast has been sitting for a couple of months with no videos on it. Initially, and I think I mentioned this in the future state video, the plan was to kind of like use the YouTube channel to funnel people toward the podcast. Whereas now, I've gotten so into doing the YouTube channel that the podcast almost kind of seems like a waste, especially as it was structured before. The way the YouTube videos are structured is kind of the structuring that I like for the podcast moving forward. So what I'm going to do in order to give you guys both a video and audio option, and to keep the podcast page that I'm paying for, why the fuck wouldn't I use it? To keep that going, I'm going to use the audio. I'm going to rip the audio from the videos, tie it to the music, and throw it on there onto the podcast feed. So that way it'll be the exact same thing, and just an audio format that you can listen to in an Apple Podcast or whatever podcast service you use. So what I'm working on over the next couple of days is ripping that audio. So I've done maybe like I think I've got 45-ish, give or take, videos that I need to do this with. So I've done, I think, maybe like 3 so far, but it's a fairly quick process to where, like, with distractions minimized, I could do probably a good 10 or 15 in a decent amount of time. So it's something that won't take long. I'll probably upload them to the podcast feed as I create them. And not each individual one, but like right now I've done 3. I might do another couple because I want to get a cigar in. But once I'm done doing that with however many videos I decide to do it with, we'll just say 5, I will upload those 5. And then starting in tomorrow, I'll do the same thing. So this video and the latest Fight Talk video will still be the last ones to upload because I want them to be there in order, the same order that they are on the YouTube page. So these won't be up in audio format for a little bit. I don't know how long, however long it takes me to get there. It could be tomorrow. It could be 5 days from now. It could be a week, whatever. But this will eventually end up on the podcast feed. So that way everything kind of coexists. I'm not going to call it One Mic Podcast. I've already changed the Twitter name. I've already changed the YouTube page name. I've changed some of the artwork. So I've already made changes, kind of make One Mic kind of like an all-encompassing media thing, as opposed to just like, it is a YouTube channel or it's a podcast. It's now it's just going to be the place where I talk about shit I'm watching. So, and if you want to watch the videos, if YouTube is your deal, you got that. If you want to be able to listen to the podcast while you work out or whatever, you got that. You will have that too. So I'll be working on that over the next couple of days. If you're already subscribed to the podcast, you will be seeing a lot of episodes flowing into your feed over the course of the next few days. If you're not, make sure you do. So the podcast is, I believe, everywhere that you get podcasts. So it's definitely on Apple Podcasts. It's on Spotify. It's on SoundCloud. And that's kind of like, that's the big 3, right? So check those out wherever you want. Whichever one you listen to, those podcasts will be up. There's already podcasts there covering content that is not on the YouTube channel. So if you're a fan of the YouTube channel so far and you're checking out these videos and you're like, yo, I fuck with his Expanse coverage, or, I fuck with his movie takes, whatever, if you enjoy it, obviously, like I say in the videos, rate, comment, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. But if you enjoy it, there's content currently on the podcast feed that is not on the YouTube channel. So I talk about Lovecraft Country on the podcast feed. At the beginning, I talk about Raised by Wolves. I talk about Perry Mason. So there's some content there that is not on the YouTube page you might want to check out. But if you don't feel like checking that stuff out, I'll tell you right now, Raised by Wolves was my shit. Absolutely loved it. Lovecraft Country I found to be kind of like heavy-handed and nonsensical at times. They really tried to shoehorn in a lot of racial stories that just didn't really fit. I found Lovecraft Country to be just okay. And then what was the other thing? Perry Mason, one of my favorite shows of the year. Looking forward to a season 2 of that one. So high praise for that as well. So check those out if you're so inclined. I'll see you guys next time. I don't even know what my next video is going to be. I still have the Black Cotton comic book to review. I have read it, so that might be the next thing that I post up. That might be tomorrow. The Expanse is over, so I won't have an Expanse video on Wednesday. I'll still have WandaVision on Friday. There's movies coming out consistently, Judas and the Black Messiah. That'll be something, I think that drops either this weekend or next weekend. That's a day one watch, so there'll be a video up for that right away. I got Gamora coming season by season. I got the season 1 video up recently. I'll be finishing season 2 very soon. I don't know if today is a reach, but 2 more days, 3 tops, I'll be done with Gamora season 2. That video will be up once I'm done with that. I'll probably start maybe Cobra Kai after that, and I'll do season by season of those 3 seasons as well. And then I have my TV themes project still in the works on getting organized on that. And then I'm also going to start rewatching of old shows to kind of see if they still hold up. That's going to be like a side project, kind of like Fight Talk. How like Fight Talk is kind of like separate from everything else. Whatever name I come up with, like retro review or something like that. That's not bad. Retro review, something like that. That'll be kind of like its own kind of like side thing too. So, but it'll still be on the same platforms. But like, for instance, like on the playlists on the YouTube page, like it's organized by like TV, movies, sports. I'll probably add like retro review and then like put that content in there. So, lots of cool stuff coming down the pipe. Make sure you tell your friends. I'm trying to make this thing work, man. I'm trying to get out from under the man's thumb and stop working for other folks and all that good shit and enjoy life, enjoy what I'm doing. And provide content to you guys. And that's really all I'm here for. So all you guys got to do is watch the shit, man. I get the views. YouTube will give me the money. I don't need you guys to give me shit. But what I might do, is create a Patreon for this. And maybe I'll make the retro reviews Patreon content. Or maybe I'll make Fight Talk Patreon content. Maybe I'll make the TV themes Patreon content. Oh shit, I'm coming up with some ideas now. I might do that. Sorry, you guys. But at the end of the day, that kind of stuff is going to be a fraction of the overall content. Like this main stuff, like the shows and the movies and that the content that comes 4 or 5 times a week, none of that's going to change. That's all going to still be there. So that's it for now. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.